Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Why am I singing? Why am I singing? Happy Monday, everyone. I am Natasha McCrae. I am super excited to be here for your 7-minute Monday motivation. I was watching a Christmas movie this weekend and I had a great weekend. First of all, how was your weekend? I want to talk about what would happen if I'm giving my notifications are popping up. What would happen if you just let go and went for it? What would happen if you just let go and went for it? I really want to talk about this. So I was watching a Christmas movie this weekend, and there was a young lady, and she was not going after her goals, and she was not going after her dreams, and she was living a life of being mediocre, basically a life that she knew she was not supposed to be living. Oftentimes we go through the motions, and we're doing things because people said should do them, or we're doing things because we invested so much time in it and something, and we don't want to turn away from all that time we invested in this thing. And it's really important that we wake up and just let it go and go for it. You got to let it go and go for it. That just stood out to me because sometimes we're holding on. We're holding on to the narrative that we've told ourselves. We're holding on to the story that things are hard. We're holding on to the story of this thing happened to me, so I can't move forward. We're holding on to the story of I don't know. I don't know. How many times a day do you say, I don't know? I don't know. How many times a day do you say that? So my question to you is, what are you going to let go? What are you going to let go? Are you going to let go of that narrative? I think about that sometimes. Let me put myself on blast. So in July, I had these challenges with health and didn't know what they were, went to the doctor. Doctors did tons of tests. There's nothing wrong. And I started feeling way better. Oh my gosh. So I feel like I'm almost 100%. But sometimes when I get ready to work out, I'm holding on to the narrative of, oh, I want to conserve my energy. I'm holding on to that narrative. When physically, if I check in with myself, physically, I'm okay. I'm okay, but I'm holding on to the narrative that, oh, I need to conserve my energy because there were so many days back in the summer where I didn't have any. I'm holding on to that narrative. What would happen if I just let go and went for it? How much better shape would I be in when I go to work out and push myself? When I push myself. And I think about that. This weekend was amazing. We did our, I almost said one more show. We did our vision board. I had the vision board mastery workshop, Calling in More Love. We did that vision board workshop this weekend, and it is such a powerful thing. It is so powerful to be in a room with women collectively setting intentions, collectively creating a synergy to accomplish your goals and your dreams. And one of the challenges that I recognize in some of the people who did not show up, or some of the people who went down in my DM, was that they were holding on to the narrative of something in the past. They were holding on to the investment that they've made in certain things. And I find that when we finally let go, when we finally say, all right, there's a scripture that says, I always want to translate the Hebrew, but be still and know that I am God. So years ago, I took courses at I got my degree at Grand Canyon University, and it's a biblical school. So I chose to take all of my electives were like biblical classes. Except for maybe one or two marketing, but all my electives were biblical. And we took this Humanetics class, and Humanetics is when you go back to the original text. And When you go back to the original text, sometimes you're realizing, oh, that ain't really what it meant. And the pastor's been telling me, and I've just been leaning on the pastor's word, not really going back and understanding. So be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. You go back, the original text is written in Hebrew. And if you go back and translate each word, be still and know that I am God, ultimately means surrender it all, give it all up, turn it all over, turn it all over. That is what the original text is. And sometimes we say, oh, just stop moving and know that I'm God, and it's not stop moving. It is letting it all go. Let it all go. And just imagine if you let it all go and you went for it, what will your life look like? What will your life look like? So today, I want you to think about, what are the things that I'm going to let go? That stinking thinking. You're going to let go of that stinking thinking? What are you holding on to? What grudge are you holding on to? What offenses are you holding on to? Think about that and surrender. Hand it over. Not just let it go with the attitude, I'm letting it go. Because what you got the attitude, you ain't letting it go. But to actually surrender, give it up. Give up that thought of what this thing is to you. Give it up and go for it. What is that goal, that dream that you are thinking about? That goal, that dream that will not let you go. That's holding on to you for dear life. You're thinking about it in the shower. You're thinking about it while you're driving, but you are not acting on it. I really am considering doing the Vision Board Mastery one more time. So I want to know if you guys are interested in that. Let me know. I'm going to do Vision Board Mastery for those who are interested in letting it go and going for it. That is all I got for you for this Monday motivation. I love you, and just think, what would happen if you let it all go and just went for it? Have a great, great week, you guys. I love you. Bye.